Hey AIESEC, my name is Misha, full name is Michaela Schedlingova, and I am applying for Vice President Country Development of AIESEC International 2011-2012. And now I'm sitting here to tell you something about myself. And I was wondering, actually, what do you want to know about me? But as I'm shooting a video, I cannot really ask you. So I was wondering what I would like to know about somebody who is shooting video for me. And I would like to know, man, what are you doing when you are not shooting a video? So, if I would be not shooting a video, I would probably stick with my team in our office in Prague, and probably I would be laughing about some random things which we are doing every day in our office, or I would be answering thousands of emails which I get, or we would be just complaining about the mess which currently is in our office. But that's AIESEC, and that's all it brings, and all the professional development, all the amazing people, all the experiences around the world. That's the thing which keeps me there, and which I honestly love. But except AIESEC, of course, I have another part of my life, and if I would be in this part of life, I would be probably sitting and drinking beer with my friends, because as proper representative of Czech Republic, I cannot imagine my life without beer. And I also cannot imagine it without my friends. But I'm also the only child, so that's also a reason why I love being just with myself, listening to music and thinking a lot. I can spend a lot of time about thinking, imagining the stories, inventing the stories, because that's what I'm passionate about, the stories of life. And actually this is the story of my life. And now something about my AIESEC experience. When I joined AIESEC 4.5 years ago, I was trying everything just to find my way. And I found it in one year, and it was selling. That's why I was responsible for external relations in AIESEC Brno, where it was the first time I experienced real success, when I brought 100% growth in incomes for AIESEC Brno, and we also won the best LC for that year. That was why I continued, and I applied for national level, and I was again responsible for external relations, but in AIESEC Czech Republic, where I was leading the biggest projects which we have currently in corporate relations. And that was also another success, where I achieved second best results in historical 18 years with the biggest project. And this was also one of the reasons why I applied for MCP AIESEC Czech Republic, which is my current role. But somehow this role is a bit different for me, and it means a lot, because before, everybody expected growth from me. In this role, nobody really expected it, because in 5 years we didn't really grow in exchanges. We were not focusing in one direction, everybody was focusing in a different way. And this was my dream. I wanted to achieve one direction, one country, and finally the growth, which would be not 1%. And we did it. We are one country, we have one direction, we are growing by 50% in realizations, and there is still more to come. And this is also the thing which somehow persuaded me that this is the way to go for me for next year, and that this is the way where I'm good, where I know what to do, where I can work with the people, where I can change the mindset, and which I love. So I just want to go and explore other countries, find their needs, analyze all the possibilities, and bring the growth, because I just want to experience it again. And now the last part of the video, which is focused on the question how I would like to implement and bring Vision 2015 to local level. And I was wondering, what is the most important part in doing this? And from my point of view, it's the communication and understanding of the ordinary member working in a local committee, the vision and the steps he has to do to achieve it. And now I would like to present you the logical process which I would like to use in achieving implementation and delivery of Vision 2015 on local level. And first part is understanding why vision. Why generally vision is important for somebody working in a local committee every day. Why he needs vision to deliver the things in 1 week. He needs to understand this as a first thing. Afterwards, the second part is understanding why this vision. Why Vision 2015 is important for me. What direction it will bring to me. Why it is important to follow this direction in this part of the year, in this part of century. Why? And when I understand why I need a vision, why I need the direction 2015. I need to understand how to bring it to the local level finally. And this is the part, what does it mean for me? When I am working in local level every day, what does it mean for me engaging every young person in the world? Is it 2000? Is it the whole university? Is it the whole city? What does it mean? What I have to do every day, every year to achieve it by 2015. And this is, I believe, the way to go. This is the way how we can achieve really, for the first sight, impossible dream. By putting really realistic actions every day and understanding that this is following the direction. That's the way how I always achieved the dreams which seemed impossible, by realistic steps every day. And the last part is plan and tracking. And this is when they are actually sitting down and planning these action steps which they understood. And they are planning it for every year, how they will bring 2015 into reality. And then there is a tracking. Tracking not only of action steps and fulfillment of the goals, but also of understanding 2015. Because one of the biggest risks is that every year we are changing all the leadership bodies, which probably didn't have to be part of creating of this vision, how they can understand. So we need to assure and we need to track that every year all the leadership bodies understand from the beginning why we have vision, what this vision means for them, how they will implement it in the local level, and how to plan it and how to track it. This is the way how I would like to implement 2015 in the local level, by this logic, and I believe this is the way to go.